morning, children. How are you today? Fine. That's great. That's wonderful. So good to know that. Now, children, today we are going to listen to a wonderful story. And the title of the story is Don't Spill the Milk. Now, see what is happening here. See, it's a girl. Her name is Panda. Panda lived in a tiny village in Africa. We live in India, but where does Panda live? She lives in Africa, in a tiny village in Africa. Let me go to the grasslands to take daddy his milk. Please, please, please. Now, what happens? The girl and her mom, they live in a tiny village in Africa, and their father lives in the grassland. Always, mama carries milk for father on her head in a bowl, but today she wants to take her father milk. Now she tells mama that she wants to go today, and mama agrees. She says, all right, but try very hard to not to spill any milk on the way. Okay, so now what's going to happen here is, see, she follows a path. Panda picked up a path over the dunes. Dunes are the sand dunes. These are the sand dunes which go up and down like this. So it's really, she needs to be careful about that the milk on her head should not spill at all. Then what happens? She's trying to remember herself. Don't slip, don't slide, girl. Don't fall over. Don't let a single droplet drop on the sand. So she's reminding herself that not even a single drop should fall. So she has to be very, very careful. Now, Panda didn't stop to look at the masked dancers. See, these are the masked dancers. Masked dancers are those the one who wear mask while dancing, and we cannot see their real faces. Okay, so she did not even stop to see the masked dancers which were on her way. And she is again reminding herself, walk tall, walk steady, eyes on the horizon. Do you know what is horizon? Horizon is a place where we feel that the earth and sky are meeting. Okay, so that is horizon. So she's reminding herself that walk tall, walk steady, eyes on the horizon, girl. Don't even think about spilling any milk. She's reminding herself that milk should not spill at all, and she should concentrate on taking it carefully to father. Now Panda took a ride across the river. Now she has to cross the river to go to the grassland, and she rides in a stinky fishing boat. Stinky means very bad smell. Yes, it's a stinky fishing boat. And she is again reminding herself, don't shiver, don't quiver, don't fall in the river, girl. Keep it on your head, girl. Milk don't float. She is reminding herself that if even a single drop of milk will fall in the water, she won't be able to collect it back because milk gets dissolved in water. So she won't be able to get it back if once it falls. So she is reminding herself again and again. Now what happens next is, she sees some white giraffes on her way. Panda didn't stop to look at the white giraffes. And again she is reminding her, don't look, don't turn your head, just walk on through. You are not at the zoo, girl. You have got work to do. And which work she has got to do? Taking milk to her father. Yes. And next, Panda breathed in deep, and up she climbed one final mountain. Now this is the final path which she has to cross. And again she reminds her, left foot, right foot, never give up, girl. Left hand, right hand, all the way up now. And at last, Panda arrived at the grassland. And can you guess what's going to happen next? Now let us listen to the second part of the story. Now see, Panda arrives grasslands. This is the picture of her father. He's surrounded by sheep, and see, he's sitting under a huge mango tree which is loaded with big fat mangoes. And now she is going to take that bowl off her head and she wants to pass it on to her father. And let's see what is going to happen. At last, Panda arrived at the grasslands. Hi, Daddy, I have brought you some milk, said Panda. And father was also so happy to see her. Hi, Panda, nice to see you. And she took the bowl off her head, but just as she was passing it to Daddy, oh my god, what happened? Splosh! A big fat mango landed right in the bowl. Daddy's milk spilled everywhere. And Pinda wailed. I don't believe it. Wailed means crying out loud. I don't believe it. I carried that milk over the dunes, across the river, and up the mountains. And I didn't stop to look at the masked dancers or the white giraffes because I didn't want to spill a single drop. And now look, it's all gone. So she's very, very upset. And then what happens? Daddy did not scold her at all. Daddy gave Penta a big hug. It's all gone, he whispered. Whispered means speaking slowly into her ears. He said, it's not all gone. There was more than milk in that bowl. Your love for me was there in that bowl as well. So, father said that there was not only milk, but there was your love also for me. And Penda just relaxed on listening to his words, and she said, she was relaxed. You carried it over the dunes, across the river, up the mountain, and you didn't stop to look at the masked dancers or the white giraffes. You brought it all the way up to the grasslands and you gave it to me just fine. So, father is wants to make her feel relaxed, that no need to get upset. It's okay, baby. That bowl was full of love, girl, and it still is. You didn't spill even a single drop of love from this bowl. So, did you like it? Yes? Wonderful.